What's the deal, YouTube, man? It's your boy LucaBIack, man. We back at it again. BNA, brand new animal, episode 3, man. Let's get right into it, dog. It's the review. LucaBIack, hit the like button, alright? Right now, I know you're watching. Hit the like button. Let's get into it, man. So, episode starts off immediately with a flashback, man. We finally get some details. And Michiru was fucking dunking on bitches, man. She out there playing basketball at school and straight hitting them hoes, man. She's dunking on people. I think she could have been a star player. I don't know, but we see her enjoying basketball with her friends, man. Then right after that, we see her friend, them two are talking. She turns into a fucking beast and then she gets fucking kidnapped. Like, what the fuck happened? That's some human trafficking type shit? The fuck? So that's what happens right after that. It's kind of crazy. Then like the next day later, it could have been the same day. She was playing basketball and then she suddenly turned into a fucking beast, like out of thin air, like it's fucking spontaneous, bro. Like she playing basketball and then fur grows all over her body, but she freaks the fuck out. And after that, she's kind of depressed because she don't know what the fuck's going on. She's holed up in a crib all day in a bed, Googling, trying to find out what the fuck is happening. I don't think her parents knows neither. It never told us about that. And shit, and then her fucking friend got kidnapped. So I don't know if the human world knows that these people got fucking turned into an animal. Like, what the fuck? Well, that's what happened. So they both turned into animals. Michiru got depressed, and then Googled her symptoms, I guess, and found out about Anima City over the internet. So that's where she got the bright idea to run away from home and try to get there, because remember, her friend got kidnapped. So she's not exactly safe neither. Like, she don't know what the fuck is going on. So this is the backstory before episode 1, because we saw episode 1, she was heading towards Anima City. Now everything makes sense. She randomly turned into a monster, a beast, got depressed, found out about Anima City, and they headed straight over there, bro. So there it is. And then after that, that was a flashback. After that, it cuts back to the original time. She wakes up and then she sees like the big ass building and asks old boy like, yo, what is that building? He tells him, or he tells her that that's Sylvester Tower. It's basically a giant pharmaceutical medical center, basically, So she's like, hey, maybe I can ask them about my disease. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Hopefully I could find a cure. That's what she's thinking right now, but later down the episode, she would know that there's some shady motherfuckers. Basically. But before she could do anything, Oogami pulls up, grabs her, and locks her inside of a fucking closet. Basically, as a deterrent, well, not a deterrent, but he states that if the world ever found out that she was once human and turned into a beast, it would basically be chaos and panic. And he even goes so far to say that, hey, if you leave this room, I might kill your motherfucking ass. I'm not kidding. I will kill you. And this is Oogami, so like that nigga's dead serious. He's 100% fucking serious. So then the mayor pulls up, and the mayor informs Oogami that basically that the medical center that we was just talking about is being attacked by the anti-Beastmen terrorists. So they're putting bombs in the supply trucks, and he basically got to spring into action. But the mayor, while she's inside the room, notices that Michiru is locked up in a closet. So she's like, dude, what the fuck is that noise? Oogami trying to play it off, Nah, just a noise, man, There's a fucking crow back there. Ain't done. So the mayor pulls up like, hey, open that fucking door. So Michiru comes out and basically tries to what the fuck she do? What the fuck she do? I forget. She basically begged her to like let her join the investigation, because like if he's gonna go to the tower anyways, right, then she might as well go along with him, get some questions, and try to find out more about the disease. So the mayor gives her a phone. That shit looked clean, so I ain't gonna lie. She gave her a full-fledged phone. That shit looked like a Samsung Galaxy 13 or some shit. So Michiru now has a phone to communicate with Oogami. And by the way, Oogami was not keen on the plan. Like, Oogami wanted to go solo, but Michiru wanted to go along with him to learn more about the fucking Sylvester Tower. So Now the mayor forces them to team up. Oogami concedes like, alright, let's just do this together. So they spring immediately into action, man. And with that super sniff of that boy Oogami, he senses that there's 6 bombs all together, man. So Oogami goes straight after the bomb, and he tells Michiru to go straight after the medical center to make sure that it's safe. She does make it there, but she makes it through the garage, and through the garage she meets like a bunch of I guess some smuggling. I don't know. These people are smuggling some contraband. We don't know what it is exactly, but clearly some illegal activities going on with the medical center people and the gangsters pretty much. And she gets spotted out immediately, like fucking immediately, like she barely had any time to eavesdrop basically. So they notice her and start chasing her down immediately. But meanwhile, Oogami has also disrupted all 6 bombs. So right now she's getting chased, and then she does get cornered, right? Another big thing. One of the people at the medical center recognized her, like, yo, she looks kind of familiar. Who the fuck is she? I've seen her before. But then she gets chased off, and then we never get to ponder about what happened, right? But later on, they go back to the center, look at the surveillance footage, and recognize that she was once human. So that means that this center probably has something to do with humans turning into beastmen. Because how would they recognize her? How would they have her in the database if they never met her? You see what I'm saying? So this Sevasta Tower Medical Center definitely has something to do with why she's a beast right now. But what's happening in real time is that she's trapped, she's cornered, the gangsters got her cornered. Oogami pulls up, and obviously he saves the day, because that's what he does. Shit, he did it for fucking 3 or 4 episodes right now. Wait, is this episode 4? I think it's episode 3. Yeah, episode 3. He did it for 3 episodes right now. So Oogami always pulls up to save the day. Aww, ain't that cute? He beats all of their ass and then they run away. So right after Oogami saves Michiru, the medical center itself blew up. Like, it was a big explosion, but we don't understand why, because Oogami has clearly disarmed the last 6 bombs that he sniffed out. He said that there was no more bombs after that. So how could it be another explosion at the medical center? So they go to investigate, you know what I'm saying? And basically the dudes at the medical center is pretty mad right now. Like, yo, why the fuck didn't you say there was no more bombs? Why the fuck did this place blow up then? Do your job right. But Oogami's looking like, nah, there's definitely no more bombs. I just smell no bombs. So already off the rip, something is suspicious. According to his nose, is what it's telling him. Something is suspicious, right? So he goes, he sniffs around, and then he realizes that he doesn't smell anything. So this dude, like I'm legit, his smell is like a superpower. Like, it's like a time traveling sniff, my nigga. Because like the way it's displayed is basically like a time traveling sniff. So he's like, yo, what the fuck? I can't smell anything. I can't smell anyone. There's no trace of smell within this entire building. What the fuck's going on? This puts the center itself as basically a suspect, you know? Because like, why the fuck would this place blow up but nothing is visible? There's no evidence. So they pull up to the medical center chief and start asking him some questions, right? And on his hand, like literally the chief's hand, you can't smell anything on his hand. So he puts it together. Only the medical center can create something that has no sense of smell, and your hand has no sense of smell. I think it was you guys who did it, and we need you to come to the station and talk to us. Safe to say that nigga was not going with it. He immediately turns into a rhino dog, a big ass rhino, and somebody was also in the room camouflaged as a gecko, and grabs Michiru hostage, and grabs her hostage. So the rhino starts attacking immediately, and they kind of get split up, right? So the gecko runs off with Michiru, and Oogami is chasing after the rhino. And let me tell you, this nigga, I fucks with Oogami, man. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. He breaks that nigga's horn, bro. Do you know how painful that gotta be? Could you imagine a nigga with his bare hands just breaking all your fucking teeth? How the fuck do you break a nigga's horn, bro? Like, damn, that shit. Fuck, yo, this nigga. Yo, remember in episode 1 that he fucking, it was a deer. He broke that nigga's antlers off. Like, this nigga is a violent ass nigga. He just, if you fight this nigga, you're gonna lose something. You're gonna lose an arm, a leg, a horn, a beak, something, nigga. This nigga is so violent, bro. So, yeah, he breaks that nigga's horn, bro. He breaks his horn. And that was the end of that. But remember that Michiru is still being held hostage. The gecko takes Michiru at the top of the fucking Sylvester Tower. Now, let me remind you that this is the biggest building within the entire city. Or it's one of them, at least. This shit is like 30,000 fucking feet tall, man. And he's literally holding her over the ledge by the neck. So she's getting choked over the fucking ledge. So the police pulls up, try to stop him. The gecko's like, hey, give me 100 million yen and a helicopter or this shit is over. She's gonna be fucking a shit stain on the fucking ground, goddammit. He was ready to leave her go, bro. So it's a very dire situation. The police doesn't want to comply. Cause why the fuck you got compelled to this bitch nigga, right? The gecko is taking it seriously, like, hey, I want that helicopter and I want that 100 million. So Michiru is like, I don't know, you know what, fuck that. I got powers. Let me do my stretch Armstrong shit, you know what I'm saying? So she fucking grew her arms out and started slapping his ass. He was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Are you trying to die? And I guess she didn't care because she ended up falling off that 30,000 fucking feet building, goddammit. She falls off it and this nigga, Oogami, oh god, runs along the building like Spider-Man, catches her in midair, no bullshit, right? Catches her in midair and proceeds to absorb all of the impact from the fall of that 30,000 feet building with a little bit of blood loss. Oh my god, this nigga is indestructible. He's indestructible. How do you do that? This nigga cannot die. What is the extent of these dudes' powers? Because, like, we see that everybody is a beastman, right? But it seems like that, like, these two specifically have, like, superhuman powers. Well, not superhuman, but like a stronger abilities than the average person, right? Because Michiru can get a big tail. She can fucking stretch her arms out. And this nigga Oogami is just fucking Superman, like breaking niggas' horns and shit. And falling down a 30 feet building without even getting hurt. 30,000 30 feet building. A 30,000 foot building without barely a scratch. Like, he literally got up and just kind of walked off like, yo, I'm fine. I mean, yeah, he did stumble a bit. He was limping a bit, but even then, how the fuck can you do that? You know what I'm saying? So basically, yep, the rhino guy got beat up. Michiru was now no longer a hostage, so the gecko also got captured. So both of the perpetrators of that explosion got captured, man. So we found out later on, this is the next day, since those two are in custody, they got questioned, and they found out that the corporation was was basically arrested for embezzlement. What the fuck? And when the higher ups found out, they tried to blow up the data system to hide the evidence, basically. Oh, a little bit before this, I forgot to mention this. The president of that company found out about it and told the chief that, hey, clean this shit up and hide all of the evidence. So that's why he did it. The president of the company called and told him to hide all of the evidence. So that's why that explosion happened. That was his call. And the president dude is he looks like a normal human, but I'm sure he's a beastman. He looks like a normal human, but I'm sure he's a beastman, man. So the president is pretty much I guess he's gonna be the villain, huh? Anyway, so Michiru and Oogami come to an agreement that they won't lock her up as long as she doesn't tell anyone that she was once human, right? And then we found out that the mayor has a PhD in Beastmen genetics, so she's special, man. Bald head bitch, she's special. The mayor's a funny character. She's bald head with like very deep red eyes. Like, what the fuck? What kind of animal is she? I'm kind of curious. So, yep, the mayor, PhD in Beastmen genetics, man, and she vows to help Michiru find a cure for her illness, basically. So this kind of makes her happy. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? People are actually helping me out in this world. It's not just me. and I finally have a lead on my disease or whatever like that. So that's pretty good. So the last scene after that, after some witty banter, I guess Michiru and that's pretty big. It's pretty big. So Michiru and Oogami are kind of getting along by episode 3, man. Just the way they talk to each other, they come to a better understanding, and they're basically getting closer to each other because, you know, they've been living with each other for, I guess, a few days now. So there it is. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. The very last scene after that is the president of Sylvester claims that he is heading towards Anima City to see how it's developed after 10 years. So this dude has to be, I guess, like the final boss. I'm guessing this is the guy that made her into an animal to begin with. Maybe he's doing some sort of human experiments to turn all humans into beastmen. Maybe he got some sort of hidden agenda. But we know that he's very shady and he's very suspicious. You know what I'm saying? He's the president of the fucking company that just got arrested for embezzlement. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there it is. BNA episode 3, man. I'm fucking with it. We finally got the final boss. At least I hope so. He kind of looks evil. I don't know. BNA episode 3, man. BNA episode 3. I'm liking it. I just wish it had a little bit more action. Maybe a Oogami rival, somebody that's like up to par with his strength, because he's kind of beating everybody ass within 30 seconds. I'm talking about like he just takes him and breaks him basically. God damn. Oogami ain't nothing to play with, man. And he got that superhuman smell, or super beast smell, I guess. So Oogami ain't nothing to play with, man. So there it is. That's BNA episode 3. Brand new animal. Once a human, now an animal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, finna be some Danimals. Alright, man. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. All that good shit, man. Tag Team Entertainment is my other channel where we do anime with my homie Jacory. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Twitter. Every link is down below in the description. Get familiar. It's your boy, LucaBIack. I'm out. Deuces.